Let's chop it up with your boy Zaz.
Hey, you ready?
No shit, it's you.
Hey, 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 yeah, hey. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it. Let's chop it. Yeah, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it. 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 Let's chop it up.
All right. So we have here Heir Wallace in effect, you know what I mean? Representing straight from San Diego. Welcome to Let's Chop It Up. So what's going on, man?
Man, I'm super happy to be here. Super excited, super privileged, super honored, bro, to be your first artist too. That's crazy.
That's right, man. You're the first one, man. You know what I mean? We're going to be, the platform is pretty much about hip hop, obviously, and health. You know what I mean? So that's what we're going to be, you know, focusing on. That's the platform I want to put out. You know what I mean? So let me ask you, so what's going on with the project? I know you just released a new project, you know?
Yeah, go crazy. Yeah.
Let's go crazy, right?
Yeah, it's going crazy right now, you know? It's cool. I've been getting a lot of love from like different places that I wouldn't even normally typically think of, you know, and it's going really well. It's going good.
Nice, man. Yeah. So that video, the video that you did for Let's Go Crazy, did you do a video for Let's Go Crazy?
Yeah, I did a video for not the title track, but the general track.
The general track.
Yeah.
I was checking that out, man. It has a nice smooth setup. It gives you like a vibe from, you know, like it's a whole nother vibe. You know what I mean? Everybody's having fun. You know, you're putting it out there. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So how was that doing that?
Oh man, it went really well together. I loved making it. You know, as of all the beats that I'm pretty much on, that was Wifey. You know what I mean? Noshenanigans on the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Wifey's killing. Wifey, I gotta hit you up, man. I got some stuff for that, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah,
man,
but, as a matter of fact, we got a remix coming pretty soon with a West Coast legend and my big homie Masada ME from Notapologetic. I'm from Notapologetic myself as well, you know.
Okay. So what's that movement like? What's the what is it?
It's Notapologetic.
Notapologetic. What's going on with that? So who's in that? Is that like a whole group? You know, like a bunch of artists together?
Yeah, so Notapologetic is more or less like a family, and then we got so we're all kind of connected. But then we have like a neck of the woods as well. That's like it's like right underneath it, and so neck of the woods is like a team that's a part of the Notapologetic family.
Nice. So let me tell you. So I must have listened to the album like 15 times, right?
Thank you.
The Let's Go Crazy mixtape, okay?
Yeah.
So me, I love the 911, right?
Yeah.
But I love that type 2, man.
Man, yeah.
So tell me what was the vibe in the studio when you were recording that type 2, man? Because that's like a whole nother. That's my vibe right there, bro.
Yeah. Nah. I mean, Wifey, what was your vibe on it?
I mean, I think I made that beat an inspiration of kind of like the old Kanye / like Drake-ish, like when he was coming up like on So Far Gone. That was kind of the vibe, the airiness of it. And then he came up with the whole hook and obviously the verse and everything, but he sang it on the original. He sang the hook. And I was like, it's good, but like I hear a female voice on it, or like a nice smooth R&B voice on it. So shout out to my friend Kelly, Ayo Kels. She's a singer. She's one of those that she got vocals, but she don't like to sing, but I'm kind of like, come on, girl.
Yeah, that's how it was when I was
in the studio.
That's how it was when I was doing it. You know, when I used to be in the studio, I used to have to push the, come on, man, you could do it. Nah, I don't want to do it. Yeah, you guys do it, man. Get it in there. That is like.
And it'd be frustrating because they always go in the stew and just flame it up.
Yeah.
But that's amazing, man. So well, obviously, how you been holding up with the pandemic and everything, with everything that's going on? Have you been using that time to record? Obviously, you've been telling me you in the studio. So
Yeah.
any pile-up projects that you're doing?
Man, I got a cannon. But we're actually dropping something pretty soon on the 18th of this month.
Wow. So it's going to be a full length?
Yeah.
A full length?
No, not a full length, but it's
It's a nice little EP.
yeah, it's a cool. It's bigger than 7. I'll say that.
Okay.
But it's not bigger than 13. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, that's great. That's great. So,
Yeah.
so how was it like before the pandemic? Were you doing a lot of shows, or how you were putting yourself out there?
Man, we actually had a show out. Me and the Notapologetic family, we had a show out in Texas with E40 on May. That was supposed to be May 2nd. And we had to draw that back because of the COVID. And I was like, man, that's honestly the only bad part about it. Honestly, the whole Black Lives Matter movement has been affecting me more than the COVID thing, because I was always in the studio working, you know what I mean? So this just kind of made my output like 3 times stronger, really. That's all.
I was gonna say that. And that's what they need. That's what the people need. They need that output from the artist, because you're the one that's being heard. So obviously they're gonna, whatever you say, people are gonna hear. I don't know if you're aware, but Public Enemy just signed a deal with Def Jam. They're back with Def Jam. So it's all about that, and it's gonna be a full length. So that's pretty cool. So what do you think about that? Like artists, from back in the day getting another, I'm not gonna say another shot, because they had the shot already, they took advantage of it, but trying to be like, still relevant on a major label.
Man, when I was younger, I was an old head, hip hop head only. Like, I only listened to anything past 90s. Like, Ice Cube is my favorite artist of all time. I love Ice Cube to death. I love Black Thought and the Roots. I love like all them old dudes, or not old dudes. I don't want to disrespect them, but you know what I mean. Like all the OGs. You know what I'm saying? Like
older guys.
Those are the people who I listen to. And then honestly, like I didn't start accepting like the new wave until like 2015-ish or whatever. I was like, all right, like I see, like I get it, the vibe of what y'all trying to do and stuff. And then I was like, let me blend these things up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I try to do. But
because I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first heard your music, I was like, boom. I was like, okay, you could tell that he took that flavor from back in the day and he incorporated with today, but it's still like liable to get up there, with the flows and everything like that. And brother, let me tell you, man, you right now what we're doing is we're celebrating you. You know what I'm saying? We're celebrating your music and celebrating the way you're putting yourself out there is amazing. It's positive. It's a nice vibe. People are gonna feel this, man. I'm telling you, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. That's my whole point. Is to make music that can get people out of funks. Because that's what writing does for me. You know what I'm saying? It helps me remember who I am and like that I'm good and stuff. Like especially when I make music and write, my intention is to put the people in my shoes. And so like when I'm saying I'm the greatest, I'm really saying I'm intended for everybody else to say it with me, so they know like I'm the greatest too. You know what I mean? Like don't be down on yourself. Like like that's where they want you at. They want you down on yourself so that you can't pick yourself up. You know what I mean? Like that's what my whole music is about. That's what my whole vibe is about. Is like we're gonna pick ourselves up. We're gonna do what we can. Ain't nothing gonna stop us.
Okay. So talk to me about the song Miss Parker.
Yeah, go ahead. She made that beat too. She making everything.
Okay. I'm sorry, sister. What you go by? What's your name?
Noshenanigans.
Noshenanigans. I gotta tell you, The beats are insane.
Oh, I appreciate that, brother.
And when I heard, and I'm gonna tell you, when I heard the combination, it was like that group, that R&B group that the husband sings and the wife sings. What's the name of that group? I forgot that group's name.
I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking.
Yeah.
So that combination of the wife doing the beats and the husband rapping, like you guys got no excuse for putting out music, man. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Right.
I appreciate that, fam.
Thank you.
Yeah, Miss Parker was made in this room right here in this studio.
Yeah.
It was like 11 o'clock at night, and I was like, I want some gritty bass. I'm not gonna have no melody, no nothing. I'm just do straight up drums and bass, and it just came together. Like him, Masada, and Neff, Mississippi Neff. He's on the hook, going dumb, going stupid. They just came with that just in one night, and it came together beautifully. Shout out to Q too. He made the beat. He mixed that up and did all the drops and stuff. That song is just fun. It's just pure fun. Pure fun.
And then we got another song coming out too. So that song, as well as the song that's coming out afterwards, is going to be a part of the project I have coming out in October. And that's going to be a collaboration project with me and my boy Masada. He's, like I said earlier, he's like my big bro. He's with Notapologetic and everything else too.
You heard it here first, man. It's dropping. It's dropping. You know, it's dropping. You know. So what's going on with that Sheesh projects? Like, is there another one coming out? How did that come about, the Sheesh?
Yo, so I'm gonna be dead with you. So like, look, we're literally just wrapping up like the last one last night / this morning. The last song for volume 2.
Yeah.
Wow, that's gonna be wild, man. You gotta hit me with that, bro. I need that.
Man,
I need that. I appreciate that, sister. I appreciate that.
This She States volume 2 is on a whole nother level. Yeah, and I'm not doing it by myself. It's gonna be a collab project.
There's gonna be a collab project.
Yeah.
Are you doing any beats on that?
All the beats.
Thing.
The whole thing.
I did all of it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm mind blown, man. The way, the connection, and it's amazing. And congratulate on the baby you had, right?
Thank you.
2 months ago,
yeah.
right? How the baby's doing? Everything good with the baby? Now he's walking already.
Oh man.
He's getting into everything.
You gotta put him on the mic. He could DJ for y'all. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's going.
He be coming in the studio like every now and then and playing with the piano, and he be like, I swear I'm doing something. Y'all better record me. Like, you know what I mean? Like the way his face, he just be like playing it. It's hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So that's good, man. So tell me okay, so I'm gonna start off with you here. So who influenced you? Like, I know you said Ice Cube, but there's got to be more artists out there for you that actually put that in your head to make music.
Yeah. I mean, first and foremost, shout out to my cousin Ray, because back when I was writing, he basically taught me like everything like that I know about writing format and how to do it. That's my big cousin. He taught us all basically like how to do that type of stuff. And then outside of that though, like famous people, I would say like I love Rakim, Big Daddy Kane. I know Biz Markie is one of my favorites just from his delivery and the way he just be delivering and stuff.
Biz Markie, we love you, man.
Yeah, shout out Big Markie, man. Too many. But man, I already said Rakim, right? Like I said, Black Thought is a huge one for me. Schoolboy Q and Kendrick Lamar are some of my newer ones. You know what I mean? I love J. Cole. I love JID. I love Boss. I love Rico Nasty. I love Rhapsody. Rhapsody is easily, she slept on so much. Like to me, it bothers me because everybody's like complaining about the WAP song, like, oh, it's too much, and it's like, bro, if you don't go support Rhapsody and be quiet, like, stop talking trash about the song and go support people who, you know what I mean? Like, it's the same era for me too. Like, people be like, oh, like every rappers, all they talk about is like killing each other and blah blah blah, and I'm like, I'm over here doing like
Opposite.
the complete opposite type stuff, and y'all
Beautiful music, man. Beautiful music.
Right. Yeah, so it's like
Beautiful music.
y'all just gotta listen.
Nice.
Yeah, so like, you know,
I would say my influence. Am I doing producer wise? I'll do producer and artist wise. I would say producer wise. So many, man. Timbaland for sure. Kanye. I love Kanye's beats. Pharrell, Dr. Dre. Like I'm trying to get on those levels. No ID, Jay Dilla.
Yes.
The Outkast, like the Dungeon Family, disgusting. Like that, just a combination of all those. And I know I'm missing so many
Organized
key
sound is
ones,
stupid.
man.
And you know what's so crazy? You have your own sound, man.
That's what I'm aiming for. I'm trying to like fuse every influence I have and just make it my own. I appreciate that. Yeah.
You have that bass. It's like when I like you that song you sent me, that you sent me. I was like, man, I was driving in the car. I was driving in the car, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, it should be like for real, like up there, man. You know. So let me ask you, right? So health wise, what do you do? You know, to take care of yourself. You know, what do you do to take care of yourself? You got to be out here. You got to be grinding. You got to be right.
Yeah, absolutely. I used to be a football player. Wifey used to play basketball. So, you know, we're ex-athletes, you know what I'm saying? So right, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, you know, I try to watch what I eat the most. I try to drink a lot of water as much as possible. People understate, like, how important water is, like, to your body, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's like, oh, drink water. And it's like, dog, you're like 75% of that stuff. Like, bro, like, drink water. Like, yeah. Like,
you're running on fumes if you don't, man.
Man, bro. And then, you know, me and wifey, we kind of, me more so, but we kind of like put on some pounds during the baby, you know what I'm saying? Getting a little baby weight. But we getting back at it. We try and at least every other day to go out on like solid 2 hour to an hour walks, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like doing what we can to like stay as fit as possible. It's for me though, it was always easier when the gyms were open, you know, like, so yeah, because I like to have a place to feel like, all right, I can sweat over there and then come be clean at my house, you know?
We try to do like a makeshift kind of gym here. We're trying to get a punching bag and everything because he used to box too, and he's gonna teach me how to do a little bit of moves just for exercise, purely exercise. I mean,
well, let me know. Let me know when you need that stuff. I got a hookup for that.
Ooh,
with the bag and all that. We'll talk off the. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just hard. It's hard to get in the gym, but you just gotta force yourself to do it. You know, because you're trying to have longevity in your life. You're trying to be here. I'm trying to be as healthy as I am now, if not more so when I'm 70.
Right.
It's possible. I've seen it happen. I've seen it.
It's important. It's important that we do that. But let me tell you. So, where do you see Heir Wallace and Notapologetic? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Notapologetic.
Noshenanigans.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourselves 5 years from now?
You can answer first.
5 years from now, so that's 2025, right? We'll be 30. Man. Quit the 9 to 5. Like, well off, not doing that 9 to 5. We're business owners. Doing music, period, like 24/7. I see us at a very high level of just output of sound, like content-wise, like good music, though. Good music, you know, just grinding. Like, same thing we're doing, but just at a different level, you know?
Yes.
Because, you know, that's all it really takes is this hard work that we're doing, and we're working so hard every day with this music, and we're so passionate about it. So, from 5 years from now, I just see us in a whole different like location, a whole different area, more content out, more albums out. It's just I'm excited. That's all I can really say. I'm excited.
The catalog got to be insane.
Right.
Insane.
I mean, me personally, I think I want to be in that conversation, bro. Like, and by 5 years from now, I want to be in that big conversation that, you know what I mean? Like, okay, who's the best in the game? Like, who's the best of all time? Like, I want to be in that conversation. I feel like, you know, like, especially with the stuff that, you know, we working on now, I feel like there's, you know what I mean? Like, I'm biased, of course, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like there's no way I can skip that conversation, like, especially 5 years from now, you know what I'm saying? So that to me, that's always the end game. But, you know, like wifey said, everything she said, like, be done with, like, you know, 9 to 5, being able to do music full time, stuff like that. Like, that's what we aiming for, you know what I mean?
Nice. So if you were to tell the fans or the people, if you were on a mountain and you wanted to shout, what would you want the people to hear?
Ooh, can I shout 3 things? Is that cool?
Whatever you want to shout out, brother.
For sure. I want to shout out these 3 things. In order from, like, least important to most important. Least important to most important. I didn't do that in front of the camera. All right. So, of course, like, you know, Notapologetic and Neck of the Woods. You know what I'm saying? That's first and foremost. Second, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's over. We got the best beat maker in the world. We got some of the best lyricists in the world. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Right? And then last thing I would say is, for real, like, unification. It's all about unity. It's all about moving together. It's all about, you know, being cool with each other and showing love and spreading love and getting that back, bro. That's my whole thing, is like, yo, we gotta just be, we're all one human race. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, there's no reason, like, why I can't show love to some random person just because whatever. You know what I mean? Like, nah.
We're on the same soil, man.
Yes, sir.
We can't be living in a world of opinion.
Right. Exactly.
That's the reason why we're in a predicament that we're in now. Everybody has something to say. Everybody's a lawyer. Everybody's a doctor. Everybody's this. You know? Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's insane, though, you know?
With a Google degree.
Yeah. So, Noshenanigans, how about you? If you could be on top of a mountain and you want to scream something, what would you want people to hear?
Naked the Woods and Notapologetic is the best collaboration since No Limit and yeah.
I'm with you, man. I'm behind y'all.
And God is great. God is great.
Always.
I had off during that because there was no cap. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
But listen, guys, man, it's been a crazy pleasure.
It's been an honor, bro. Thank you so much.
Well, I appreciate the interview, and we're gonna be doing more of this. All right, you guys are fam now. Okay?
Absolutely.
Y'all family, man.
Oh, yes. Thank you, man.
Well, we still send you that link, by the way, to the.
Oh yeah. You getting everything early.
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
We appreciate you, brother, man.
All right, man. So we're gonna go ahead and, you know what I mean, finish off the Let's Chop It Up. It's been a pleasure.
Yes,
you know, Heir Wallace and Noshenanigans. I keep saying non-apologetics. Neck of the wood. We all in it, man. You know what I mean? Let's get it. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all stay well, and I'll be in touch. All right.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Have a good one, man.
Peace.
Peace out.
Peace.
Peace.